see no way out, Clara. This struggle.
We'll find one, Leo. I believe in you. Always.
Take this, my savings. Start your dream.
Clara, no. This is everything you have.
Our first big order. We did it, Clara.
Yes, Leo. Our hard work is paying off.
You're home late again, Leo. I miss you.
Business, Clara. Important meetings.
Don't worry.
Have you ever wondered what happens when someone forgets the person who helped them reach the top? This is the story of Leo and Clara, a story of unwavering love, heartbreaking betrayal, and the harsh lessons that success can teach. Are you ready to hear what happened? Leo's life was a constant struggle. He grew up in a neighborhood where dreams went to die, where hope was a luxury few could afford. Every day was a battle for survival, a fight to find food, and a reason to keep going. He had no family to lean on, no silver spoon in his mouth, just the gnawing emptiness of poverty. Then he met Clara. Clara was a ray of sunshine in Leo's bleak world. She saw something in him that nobody else did, a spark of potential, a flicker of greatness hidden beneath the dirt and despair. She believed in him fiercely, even when he doubted himself. Her faith was unwavering, a constant source of strength that kept him from completely giving up. Their love story wasn't one of fancy dates and expensive gifts. It was built on shared meals of instant noodles, whispered dreams under starry skies, and the quiet comfort of knowing they weren't alone. Clara worked tirelessly at a local diner, saving every penny she could. She used her meager savings not for herself, but to support Leo's ambitions. She fed him when he was hungry, offered encouragement when he was down, and listened patiently to his dreams no matter how far-fetched they seemed. She was his rock, his confidant, his everything. What do you think Clara saw in Leo that made her believe in him so much? Leo had always been a hustler, finding small ways to make money. He had a knack for fixing things, for seeing potential in discarded items. Clara noticed this, and with her savings, she helped him start a small business, repairing old electronics. It was a risky move, but Clara believed in Leo's abilities. They worked tirelessly together, Leo with his skillful hands, and Clara managing the finances and customer service. The business started slowly, but word of mouth spread. People appreciated Leo's honest work and Clara's warm personality. Slowly but surely, the business began to grow. With each success, Leo's confidence grew. He started to dream bigger, to see a future beyond the confines of their small neighborhood. Clara was thrilled. She had always known he was capable of great things. She continued to support him, pushing him to learn more, to take risks, to reach for the stars. But little did she know, those stars would eventually blind him. How long do you think it took for the business to really take off? Years passed and Leo's business flourished. He expanded, hired employees, and began to amass wealth. He moved out of their tiny apartment into a luxurious penthouse overlooking the city. He traded his worn-out clothes for designer suits, his beat-up car for a sleek sports car. Fame and fortune had arrived, but with them came a devastating change. He started to forget where he came from. He surrounded himself with new friends, people who were impressed by his wealth and status. He attended lavish parties, mingled with celebrities, and basked in the attention of beautiful women. Clara was no longer a priority. She was relegated to the background, a reminder of a past he was trying to erase. He stopped calling, stopped visiting, stopped acknowledging her existence. When they did meet, he was distant and preoccupied, his eyes always scanning the room for someone more important. Clara watched in silence as the man she loved transformed into someone she barely recognized. Her heart ached with each passing day, but she refused to speak ill of him. She held on to the hope that one day he would remember the love they shared, the sacrifices she made. But was her hope misplaced? The glittering world Leo had built began to crumble. A risky business deal went sour, leaving him on the verge of bankruptcy. The new friends who had flocked to him in his prosperity vanished like smoke. The beautiful women who had showered him with attention suddenly found other, wealthier men to admire. He was alone, stripped of his fortune and surrounded by the wreckage of his ambition. Then came the ultimate blow, a serious health scare. Lying in a sterile hospital room, facing his own mortality, Leo finally saw the truth. The fancy cars, the expensive clothes, the superficial relationships, none of them mattered. The only thing that truly mattered was the love he had carelessly thrown away. He thought of Clara, of her unwavering support, her selfless sacrifices. He remembered the countless nights she had stayed up late helping him with his business, the sacrifices she made for him. He realized that he had traded genuine love for fleeting pleasures, loyalty for lust. Would Clara still care for him after all this time? As soon as he was able, Leo went to find Clara. He drove to the old neighborhood, to the tiny apartment where their love story began. His heart pounded with a mixture of hope and fear. He knocked on the door, his hands trembling. Clara opened the door, her eyes widening in surprise. She looked older, wiser, but just as beautiful as she remembered. There was a quiet strength in her gaze, a serenity that he had never possessed. He poured out his heart, begging for his forgiveness, promising to make amends. He told her how he had lost everything, how he now understood the true meaning of love and loyalty. Clara listened patiently, her expression unreadable. When he finished, she spoke softly, her voice filled with a gentle sadness. She told him that she had forgiven him long ago, not for his sake, but for her own. She had moved on, built a new life for herself, a life filled with purpose and contentment. She had used the lessons she learned from their time together to start her own bakery, a small bakery that was thriving in the neighborhood. She was happy, fulfilled, and no longer waiting for his return. "I loved you, Leo," she said, "but that was a long time ago. You taught me a valuable lesson, that true wealth lies not in money, but in the love and loyalty you share with others." Leo left Clara's apartment with a heavy heart. He had come seeking redemption, but he found only the bitter truth that some mistakes cannot be undone, some bridges cannot be rebuilt. He had lost the most precious thing in his life, and he had no one to blame but himself. He spent the rest of his days living with the regret of his choices. He never forgot Clara, never forgot the love they shared, never forgot the lesson he learned too late. He understood that success without integrity is meaningless, that loyalty is more valuable than gold, and that true love is a gift to be cherished, not discarded. Leo's story serves as a reminder that it's important to always remember who supported you when you had nothing. It highlights the importance of gratitude and loyalty, and how easily success can blind us to what truly matters in life. What do you think Leo should have done differently? What did you learn from Leo and Clara's story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories that will make you think and feel.